Hello, ladies and gents! Today we will be featuring one of my ultimate favorites in World of Tanks, the Cromwell B. This Tier 6 British Premium Medium is almost identical to the already great regular Cromwell, except it's even better. Now there is also another reason why this replay is slightly special, and that's because exceptionally I'm the one driving it. This was actually a game that I played this very Tuesday on stream, so I was double happy about getting another Radley Walters. Don't get me wrong though, this result was more down to the awesomeness of the machine rather than my skills, as I'm sure you will see as well just in a second. Check this out! Alright, so here we are in the Cromwell B just starting up our engines. And we got, this time around, highway in the map rotation starting in the northern spawn point. Now, as I mentioned, this was actually one of the games we played on Tuesday on stream, and I'm being platooned up here with Bob, who is a regular viewer and, by now, a moderator as well on the channel. So, Cromwell, what do you have for us tonight? Well, the matchmaking is really awesome. We are top tier, in which case the Cromwell is an absolute beast. Half of the team is tier 6, half is tier 5. Now, our team is definitely the favorites here. Pretty much all the more experienced players are on our team. So we should have the upper hand, but this also means that we have to push a little bit to get some real damage done. Other than that, most of the tanks are either tank destroyers or mediums, so actually this side of the map should be the one getting most of the attention, though with the more inexperienced players on the other team, I'm kinda expecting that a lot of them will go and just feed the KV-2 or the KV-85 in the city. Now so far nobody was really spotted, so I'm making a gentle peek here, see if there is anybody on the usual corner up there. But as there is nobody spotted, I think we can start to push. There is a good chance that the team is camping, but we really don't want to be caught out in the open. And this is the exact moment when, of course, the VK makes its appearance. Now that was a really lucky shot. We don't just hit him, we actually tracked him as well, so that means some nice assistant damage for us right there. And it seems that this side is indeed not as abandoned as it looked like. We managed to nail the Jagdpanzer for the Flatpanzer really quickly, so that means we should be able to advance. Now the gun depression on this thing is kinda alright. 8 degrees, so that means we should be able to work this reach quite nicely. But whoa, that's a bit unexpected. Didn't really expect the M41 to be there. Luckily he misses us. And I'm a little bit cheeky here, this is also really stupid. I should have repaired the gun right there and then taken out the M41. The auto-aim with the damage gun was a really lazy move, but at least we get to pick up the VK. And yeah, I kinda mess it up. The Flatpanzer blocks my shot, so that means I'm losing the killing blow on the M41 HMC. Oh well, there is still plenty more to come. Now that, by the way, was a really lucky evasion. That was only splash damage. If that would have hit us, it would have wrecked our tanker. Bloody hell, this AMX drives into us and then blocks us as it tries to reverse into us. Oh dear. But there is no stopping now. We charge the Hummel, just whizzes the shell over us. Now this was a really aggressive move there, but it did pay off. Now, we take a shot at the AMX, but our ELC rams into it, pretty much blocking our shot. This is so often I see this. People trying to facehug the enemy, that the only thing that they achieve is actually to block any incoming supporting fire. But guy has been taken out, and now we get perfect side shots on the AMX. Unfortunately, we don't get to have the killing blow. Now this is a bit of a mistake as well. I really should have focused on the Panzer 4H, just here on the right. But there is still time to pump 2 big shots into him, securing our 4th kill. Now we did hit the headset, but it only tracked him, so that guy is still on close to full health. Now this looks rather nice. Surely the enemy is outnumbering our guys in the city, but we are already capping, forcing them to come back to the base trying to defend. This is where I'm taking a couple shots at the VK, just before taking out the Hetzer. And this is where the Cromwell's and the Cromwell B's gun is slightly outperforming. Long distance shots with regular AP just don't really cut it against the front of heavy tanks, so I'm switching here to APCR. And that's a little bit of a mistake not switching back now. In short, this is a somewhat tight situation. And my shooting, by the way, on this Cromwell is absolutely horrendous, and I'm very sorry about this shameful display. But really, the regular AP shell would be more than plenty, so after the VK was down, we should have switched back to AP, which unfortunately in the heat of the battle I quite honestly completely forgot, so that means we are spewing away credits completely unnecessary here. We have the nice back of the ARL though, and we get the killing blow, which brings us to 7, and there is exactly one enemy tank left, so let's get this guy to secure the Radley Walters. I actually didn't even notice that I'm already on 7 kills, it goes so fast in the Cromwell B. One more shot is all he's going to take, and he is down. And this is how easy it is to have a great game in the Cromwell B. So, this was then the story of a very easy Radley Walters in the Cromwell B that really should have been a Pools medal if I'm honest. Well, if my shooting would have been more on point, that is. Still, with over 2000 damage, 8 kills, a Radley Walters and a high caliber medal, it's really hard to be upset about the result. Oh, and by the way, the fact that this was not enough for an ace tanker is a really good indication as to how good this machine really is. Looking at the team results, although we were the favorites from the beginning, most people actually did not have a really cracking game, probably partially because we did hoover up the enemy health pools so effectively. Talking about effectiveness, our shooting was definitely anything but that, having fired 31 rounds in total but hitting only 22. Now, while the accuracy of the Cromwell B can be just as trollish as the regular Cromwells, these misses were largely down to me. And last but not least, despite spewing some unnecessary APCR in the end, we were still able to make a good 25,000 credit profit with the help of a premium account. Right, this was then my little run in the Cromwell B, probably one of the strongest premium machines tier for tier. I hope you have been entertained, and if so, thanks a lot for considering giving this a like or sharing it. Don't forget that today we have the usual Thursday stream on Twitch once again, starting as from 6 PM Central European Time. And this time around, towards the end of the stream, Fiaura will be joining us for a few games as well. Other than this, tomorrow we will have the review of the AMX 1375 French light tank, so there is still a lot more to look forward to. Thanks a lot for watching once again, and see you soon!